Hi everyone, welcome. We just wanted to film a quick video where Priscilla and I kind of just talk a little bit more about what coaching is, because we get a lot of questions about what's coaching, what do you guys actually do all day, how do you guys get started, how much is it going to cost to get started, and we just thought, why don't we just film a quick video together that is just really easy for us to send you so you can kind of just see a little presentation in a non-pressure way where you can learn more about the details about Beachbody coaching without the pressure, without the commitment, where we just kind of go through everything and you can review it on your own time. So we prepared a little presentation for you guys, and so I'm just going to share my screen really fast so that we can go through it. And we're just going to start with introducing ourselves. So if you don't know who we are, you can get to know us a little bit. So let me go back to the beginning here, and we're going to start with Priscilla. Priscilla, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, I'm Priscilla. I started a Beachbody journey in January and just really fell in love with the products and the quick, effective workouts. I just wasn't able to go to the gym anymore. I'm a mom of twins. I stay at home with them full time. And I just realized that it was just so much more convenient to stay home and just get it done, 30-minute workouts. So now I'm a full-time Beachbody coach, but I still get to do what I love. I still get to take my girls to the farmers markets on Wednesday afternoons and Saturday mornings, and just have really learned to adapt to cooking for the family.
Perfect. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Brittany Tomlinson, and I was a total skeptic when it came to Beachbody programs because I felt like I learned my whole life that in order to get in shape, you just had to go to the gym. Like, you didn't do it at home, you needed a gym membership. I used to spend hours at the gym just trying to figure out what to do, or I felt like cardio was the answer to all of my fitness problems. And so I spent a lot of time at the gym not really knowing what to do or on the cardio machines. And I, for years, after finishing organized sports in high school, once I got into college, I really didn't know how to lose weight or to be active. I just was used to someone just telling me what to do, and I did it when I was on sports teams. And so I, in college, gained a lot of weight, which I know is kind of normal, but instead of the freshman 15, I gained a little bit more than that. But I yo-yoed up and down a lot. I struggled with eating disorders. I tried every quick fix out there. I did the diet pill thing. I did the just not eating thing. And my weight loss struggle and journey was really marked by like shame and frustration. And even when I was down to that golden number on the scale, I still felt miserable because I felt like hungry all the time. I was tired. I was drained. I just felt miserable, and I needed something else. And then one day, about a year and a half ago, I had another one of those kind of epic meltdown moments where my pants didn't fit anymore. And I just remember sitting down on the ground, and I was just in tears because I was so frustrated that I was back at this point again. I felt like I didn't have a lot of time to, maybe if I had a personal trainer and could go to the gym for even longer, or had someone tell me what to do, that maybe I could lose weight. I thought I didn't have the money that I needed to lose weight. I thought I didn't know how to eat well, so I didn't know how to lose weight. And I just had all these excuses, but I knew that I needed to try something else because I was tired of feeling drained, unmotivated, discouraged. And it was like a divine moment. The very next day, one of my friends invited me to her 5-day free clean eating challenge. And I thought, you know what? I've tried a lot crazier things to lose weight than just eating well and being part of a community of people who are encouraging me. And I did it for 5 days, and I was hooked. And then I did the 21-day fix, which was my first Beachbody program. And I fell in love with, just like Priscilla did, with the quick, effective workouts, with the simple nutrition plan, with Shakeology, which I just feel like is my soulmate drink for so many reasons, which we can go into a little bit later. And so throughout the process, I've been able to lose 25 pounds, and I've been able to keep it off, and I've never felt better. And so Beachbody, I really became a coach that if I could just help one person experience what I've experienced, where my weight loss journey and my health and fitness journey is now marked by just strength and joy and freedom, as opposed to no energy and shame and frustration. It's just been life-changing for me. And I'm just really excited that you're listening to this call, because that means that potentially something about this job or this community appeals to you too. And I'm just excited that Priscilla and I have the opportunity to just share for a couple minutes about what coaching is and how it's changed our life and how it could change your life, and how to get started. So we are going to just go into the presentation now. And what is Beachbody? So Beachbody is a company, if you've heard of P90X or Insanity, those are two programs that people seem to know us by pretty well, but we actually have hundreds of different programs. You can see on the slide right here. These are just a handful of our programs that we have right now. And I know some people are like, you guys are just the infomercial company. I see you guys on infomercials now. And that's true. We are out there on infomercials, but that's just another way to get to know us. Another way for people to learn about our programs. But you can just see here, Beachbody actually started as just a company that had the products and the programs. There was not the coaching element at first until a couple years ago in the early 2000s, I think 2007, Beachbody corporate realized that there was this anomaly where people on the message boards online were starting to help each other. We're forming this community. People who didn't know one another were answering questions about P90X or about effective ways to use the program or modifications, and just starting to build each other up and encourage one another. And so in response to that, Beachbody corporate created Team Beachbody and created coaches. And so Beachbody is this overall huge company where they have like special trainers who are coming up with the programs. They have specially trained nutritionists who are creating the meal plans. And then they have now this third element, which is the community element, which is run by the coaches. And our job is really to just encourage people and support people as they go through these programs, which we'll explain a little bit more later. Priscilla, do you want to talk about this slide?
Yes. So how is Team Beachbody different? Sorry, my daughter is here with me. Bonus because I'm technically working. So this is stay-at-home moms. But yes, we, as coaches, we get all of their paying customers and their commissions. I do not hold any inventory. Everything comes directly from Beachbody, including product orders, shipping, and customer service. Team Beachbody will also give me, or you, if you're interested in this coaching opportunity, a personalized website, and maintains the website for you. There's no parties, there's no demos, and there is military discounts, and also available in Spanish. Where am I at?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, you're good. So just kind of following up with what Priscilla was just saying, that just this past weekend, I had a friend ask me, and she's been my friend since, she's actually one of the longest friends I've had. I think we've been friends since I was 6 years old. And I was visiting her in Montana. I live in San Diego. And I can remember we were sitting on her couch, and she finally got the courage to ask me about what the buy-in of being a Beachbody coach was, but how much inventory I had to stock. And just when I told her that we don't hold any inventory, that the cost to get started, which we'll go into a little bit more later, was just whatever program that I decided to start with, which was for me the 21-day fix. And I became a coach through that, and I don't hold anything in my house, and we don't do any of the shipping or the customer service or the returns, or we don't accept money directly either. It was kind of like a weight was lifted off her shoulders in terms of being concerned about what I was a part of. And so I want to encourage you with that too, that we're different because we really are just like the cheerleaders, which we can go into a little bit more, but we don't like have to hold a Beachbody storefront at our house, nor do I have the storage to do so. So I'm really thankful for that. Another thing that people really worry about is they don't want to be salesy. And if you're someone and you're saying to yourself, I don't want to be salesy, I'm going to encourage you and say that's perfect, because we don't want you to be salesy either. I know that sometimes it might come across that way when you are sharing about something that you're passionate about, but if you think about it, we share all the time. If you love a certain mascara, you want to share about it. If you have got a certain deal on something that was awesome from Nordstrom and you love Nordstrom, you want to share about it. And this is just another one of those things where we're so excited about what the products and programs have done for us and about this lifestyle that we just want to share it. And so it's really a relational job. It's not a sales job. And our job as coaches is to really just help other people live healthier, happier lives as we continue to get healthy ourselves. We just want to share our journey with those around us. If you follow Priscilla on Facebook, you see that she does an incredible job sharing her journey. She's real. Like even in this video, you see her girls are with her. She's not pretending to be something that she's not. She's not pretending to be like at the end of her journey. She's inviting you into the journey with her. And I do the same thing. You know, I work full time. I commute an hour each way to work. I'm involved in a lot of things. And I'm definitely not at the end of my health and fitness journey. And I didn't wait to start coaching until I've lost this 25 pounds. I've invited people to join me in my journey the whole time. And so they've been with me as I've continued to get healthier and happier and to now at a healthy weight that even my primary care physician is excited about. So we just hold each other accountable. It helps you stay accountable as well. Something that for me, it's like even on days when I don't feel motivated, I know that as a coach, it's my job to lead and it's my job to lead by example. And that helps hold me accountable and helps me stay consistent in my own health and fitness journey too. So if you're someone who's worried that you in the past haven't really been able to stick to something, or what if you quit, or what if you fail, just knowing that you're a coach and that other people are inspired by you is something that's really going to hold you accountable in a new way that you probably haven't experienced before. And then lastly, we literally get paid for helping people get healthy. And we help them through social media while sitting at home while our girls eat fruit snacks or while I'm on a break from work or whatever. We literally get help. We get paid for helping people get healthy. We don't get paid for being salesy. Priscilla, you want to take this one?
Yes. So this is a common misconception. I myself actually was in this same boat. I'm not qualified. I didn't go to college for kinesiology. I don't know how people are going to, take me seriously. And the truth is, I lost 80 pounds. I gained 80 pounds with the twins, and they were born 3 years ago. And the first 2 years, it was just all about them. I considered actually sleep and eating a luxury. So exercise wasn't on that list. So I want to say that coaches come in all shapes and sizes. I'm still not at my, what my ideal shape is. And I don't care about it. I want to invite you into this journey because every stage is important, and I need somebody to help me, and be on my team to help me in that journey. It's almost like a virtual buddy system. Whether you come from a big city or a small city, but anyone can do coaching, all ages, no fitness experience necessary, just someone who definitely wants to help others and wants to show others that this is something that's achievable and that we can do together.
So now that you've kind of heard a little more of kind of us going through certain concerns and how are we different, and I don't want to be salesy, and if you're concerned about that you don't look like a coach. And now that we've kind of talked through those and hopefully ease some of those concerns, we just wanted to share with you, like, how do you coach? Like, what does it actually look like for you to be a coach when you're talking about being a coach? Because I really just see you on Facebook taking selfies. And I want to let you know that that's actually a really big part of it. And so, but certain other things that we do besides, again, just sharing our journey through selfies and taking pictures of us as we, make our food and work out. We hold team-wide trainings. And so this is completely optional. So if you feel like the idea of training is just too much for you at this point in your life, I want to let you know nothing is required. This opportunity really is what you make it. But we do, if you're someone who wants structure, if you're someone who wants to get started, I don't know if you can hear that airplane. I'm outside because it's just such a pretty day. But If you're someone who, once you get started, you want some structure, you want some steps, you want to know, how do I get started? What do I do? What does everything mean? How do I find out more information? We have training for you. We have steps for you. We will tell you what to do. In terms of, for me, I really build my business in an hour a day, and we have steps of what you can do in those hours, in that hour, so that you are effectively using your time, so that then you can move on to the rest of your day and get back to your other responsibilities, but still be consistently growing your business. And so we have these team-wide trainings. Every month we start a new coach boot camp. So if you're a new coach, we have a new coach boot camp that you can go through that explains the basics, explains what we do and how we do it. We have an email that we send to all of our new coaches, and we call it our Getting Started Right email, where we go through different terms, like, different how to get started. Priscilla mentioned that you're going to get a website from Beachbody. How do you use that website? We have training for that. And then also you'll get a one-on-one call, like, we're your coach. And so we're committed to going through this journey with you. You're not going to try to figure this out on your own. You're joining a team of people who, in the same way that our challenge groups, if you've experienced them on Facebook, where we encourage each other through our health and fitness journey, joining our team, you are joining a team of people who are committed to encouraging you and cheering you on and helping you succeed in your coach journey as well. So we have these team Facebook pages where we have all of the coaches on our teams, where we share trainings, we share templates for what to post in your challenge groups. If you're new and you're not sure what to post and you don't know how to encourage people, we have templates for that. We share menus for clean eating menus and shopping lists, so you don't have to create all of this stuff on your own or recreate the wheel. We share that information with you. And then we have what's called the 3 vital behaviors. And that's just something that Beachbody created in terms of what you can be doing every day in that what we call your power hour to be consistently growing your business. You want to be a product of the product. That just means that you want to be doing your workouts and you want to be drinking your Shakeology. And that doesn't mean, again, that you have to look like a bikini competitor. It's great if you do. Not all of us do. I know that that's not anything near what I look like, and that's okay. So being a product of the product doesn't mean looking perfect. It just means that you're living this life, so that when you are inviting other people into it, they see the results, they see the benefits of being part of our team. And you're going to invite people. You do that through posting on Facebook about your challenge groups that you have coming up. And you also do that by inviting people personally. And again, that's not a salesy thing. That's not a cold call thing. You're inviting people in the same way that I probably never would have done this. I never would have joined a challenge group. I probably never would have considered coaching if my friend, who I'd been friends with for several years, hadn't personally reached out to me. And so it's an invitation, just saying, hey, do you want to join me? You're not trying to send them a link and try to get them to buy something right off the bat if they're not even interested. And then personal development. We're really committed to continuing to grow ourselves every single day. We do this in 10 minutes a day, where it's either watching YouTube videos, listening to audiobooks, or reading a book. These books can be on leadership. It can be on how to use Facebook more effectively to build your business. It can be how do you overcome the fear of talking to people about your journey. It can be about how to get out of your comfort zone if you're really shy. So in 10 minutes a day, we're continuing to work on ourselves, and we all share ideas of personal development books that we love, audio tapes that we love, videos that we love. We all do it together. So even on that, you're not just out there on your own. But the trainings can count as personal development as well. So it's not extra homework. It's just something that even in just your personal life, it's great to be continuing to grow and learn in whatever interests you.
So when we talk about being a product of the product, this was the product that sold me. And I don't want to sound like Hair Club for Men right now, but I was a customer before I was a coach. And I just wasn't making time for myself because I was just all about my girls and what their needs and wants were. And so I was eating their leftovers, which consisted of leftover Teddy Grahams, raisins, animal crackers, peanut butter jelly crusts, not even peanut butter jelly. And so I just needed something that was nutritious and fast and easy. And Shakeology did that for me. I really turned a corner in my struggle with the way that I felt, my energy level, when I started drinking Shakeology. And I knew that because I stopped drinking Starbucks. The day that I didn't drink Shakeology was the day that I went to Starbucks. And so ever since then, it's been Shakeology every day. And this is the reason. It's got 70 high quality superfood ingredients. I guarantee you're not getting pomegranate seed every day. 100% natural. There's no, artificial flavors or chemicals or sugars. It uses stevia, if you're familiar with that product, for the sugar source. And it's a full meal replacement, although it's only 160 calories. So for me, it's great after a workout. It's great in the car if I'm taking my girls to the playground. And it boosts energy, curbs those cravings. I'm not eating Teddy Grahams anymore, lowers cholesterol, and so much more. You can Google this fantastic product.
Yeah, and I agree with Pris that for me, I tried the products and the programs before I became a coach. I didn't do it the other way around. And this shake actually changed my life because I was that person who tried lots of different shakes, whether it was protein shakes or Slim Fast or Atkins or pretty much anything, because I was that person that was just looking for that quick fix. Like, how can I make get skinny as quick as possible? And I was skeptical about trying Shakeology because I had such a negative experience with these other shakes. They left me feeling hangry. I was getting headaches. I was still just really hungry. And then now, the more that I realize and more that I read about it, a lot of those shakes that are out there, even if they say that they're natural, if you're getting them from like GNC or Vitamin Shop, if you look a little closer at the ingredients, a lot of those chemicals are really harmful. And then not only are they harmful, but they cause different reactions in your body. If they have those artificial sweeteners, they're causing the reactions where it makes you more hungry. It like increases your appetite. And so it's like some like the opposite effect of what you're looking for. In addition to being harmful to your health, like it's harmful to the actual reason you're drinking it. And so, but Shakeology completely changed it for me. And I did want to know that it actually also has a 30-day money back guarantee. So if you're someone who's never tried it before, you can try Shakeology for 30 days. It comes in a 30-bag serving. Try every serving that's in there, get to the empty bottom of the bag, and if you just feel like it didn't live up to its promises or you just feel like it just wasn't worth the money, you can get all your money back. Beachbody doesn't ask any questions. You will get a full refund. And so you can try it and it's worth it, or and you just fall in love with it the way that we have, or if it's not, you can get all your money back and spend that money on something else. So what would you do with like an extra $100 a week or an extra $500 a week or an extra $1,000 a week? For me, I was already working full time when I started this job as a Beachbody coach, but just thinking about what I could do with the extra money. I could put money into savings. I'm not a mom yet. I'm not married yet, but I have student loans. I want to be able to own a house one day. I wanted to be able to not live like paycheck to paycheck, or to be really concerned about my 401k. And being a Beachbody coach has given me extra income so that I can start saving more to own something one day, that I can start saving more into my retirement, that I can have more flexibility with going out to eat if I want to, or filling my entire tank up with gas, or, all of these things that, like, if you just think about, like, if you spent an hour a day on social media encouraging people to be healthier and happier, and you felt great and amazing because you were also healthier and happier, and then you also had extra money, it's like you can start dreaming a little bit about what you would do with that money.
So how do we earn money? So we receive 25% commission off of all sales. So challenge packs, Shakeology. We also encourage and grow our team so that we can receive team cycle bonuses and also quarterly bonuses.
Yeah, and it starts to get a little bit more in depth, and so we can offline kind of explain to you about how the bonuses work. But we get paid weekly, which is something that we should put on the slide because I feel like that's something that's fun to know. So every Thursday we get paid. And then also, not only do we have those programs and Shakeology, but we have a whole performance line too. So we have pre-workout, we have recover, so after your workouts. So you get 25% off all of that stuff, plus all Beachbody apparel, plus all of the like accessories that we have if you want like the workout gear, 25% off all of that. And then you make 25% commission. So every time someone buys anything, you get the money from that. And then we also get weekly team cycle bonuses and then quarterly bonuses as well. But those team cycle bonuses are weekly and they start adding up pretty quickly. And then, but wait, there's more. So like I just kind of already went into, because I just love the perk of getting the 25% off all Beachbody products. But then we also have Success Club prizes, which Success Club is just a metric that Beachbody created. If you're someone who wants to consistently grow your business, they created a metric called Success Club. So if you help 3 new people every month, you're going to be consistently growing your business and you're going to hit what they call Success Club. And we can get into like what the points mean and what all of that does. But if you consistently help 3 new people, which again, there's no quota, so there's no requirement, there's no penalty if you don't do that. But if you do help 3 new people a month, you consistently hit what they call Success Club. You get prizes every single month. And these can range. Last Christmas, I got all of the P90X programs, P90X, P90X2, P90X3 for hitting Success Club in December. Sometimes you get aprons. Sometimes you get special calls with the CEO. Sometimes you get bobbleheads of the trainers, which is just a really fun, kind of creepy perk, you know? And so every month you get rewarded for helping new people, which is really fun to kind of be part of that community where these people aren't points and they're not commissions. We really use that language of like, how many people did you help this month? How many new lives have you changed this month? And then you get prizes for that. Also, we get free. So as you continue to grow your business, anyone who buys a program through those infomercials that we talked about earlier or through the website automatically gets assigned a coach. And so if you are a coach and your friends go through you, that means you get to be their coach, but they're going to get a coach anyway, even if they try to avoid you and just go to the website, they're still going to get assigned a coach. And if you've grown your business to a certain point, you get those free leads, which means that every month, I get free customers, people who went through the website, and I not only make commission off of them, I get to be the one to encourage them. And sometimes it's great and you form fun relationships with these people. Sometimes they don't respond to your emails, but they continue to drink Shakeology or try the programs. And as they do, you continue to make commission off them. So that's a really fun perk. There's also trips. So for hitting Success Club consistently, you qualify for these trips. You can see on the screen the 2017 one is in Punta Cana. I'll learn how to say that before I do this again. But you qualify for trips. You like last year or this year in 2016, they rented out an entire cruise ship, and everyone who made the cut got to go on an all inclusive like trip cruise. Just for helping enough people to get to qualify to go. We also have leadership retreats. We have an annual coach summit in Nashville in July, which is really fun, where coaches from all over the country come. And we do workouts with celebrity trainers. We get to hear from top coaches. We get to hear from Beachbody Corporate, what's coming up next, what kind of fun, exciting things are coming up in the company. We get to try new programs. And so it's just a really fun community. And so it's not just you sitting at home, even though that's part of the perk is that you do get to just do this all from home, but there is a huge community that you get to be a part of as well. And so Pris is going to talk about how do I start.
Just 1 minute. Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, so how do I start? That's probably the $1 million question right now. So there's 2 ways. You can purchase a challenge pack, or if you've recently purchased a challenge pack, then the sign-up fee is waived. You automatically can just become a coach for free. That's option number 1. Or option number 2 is a $40 sign-up fee. Sorry. Which you can do very easily, and that's just a simple email over the website that we can show you how to do to sign up to be a coach.
Yeah. And then there's a third option, which is less frequently used. I've not had a coach sign up with this option, but it is an option where it's called a Showcase Challenge Pack, where you actually get three different programs, or maybe it's just two different programs. And then you get like a Shakeology sampler pack, and you get all of these like tote bags that you can use, and just it's a great deal. You get a lot more for it, and that's more if you want to like take advantage of that and get started, where you can try a lot of different programs at once, try all the Shakeology flavors at once, so that then you can tell more people about it. I know for Chris and I, we just signed up with one challenge pack, and then just started sharing our experience from that program, and then started helping people find different programs once we tried different programs. And then also, if you're someone who's just tried one program and you're like, how can I help other people find one of these hundreds of different programs if you haven't tried it? Just remember that you are part of a team, and a lot of us have tried a lot of different programs. And we also have a document that explains the different programs, and you're part of a team of our upline. There's so many coaches on our team that can help you find the right program for one of your friends if they're not interested in the same program that you're doing. And, lastly, we just kind of want to talk about, like, leave you with the thought process of, like, what do you want your vision board to look like? Like, what do you want out of life? When you're thinking ahead, like, and you're thinking about what does your future look like, whether you're in my position and you haven't had kids yet, you're not married yet, you're working full time, or you're in Chris's position where she has two daughters and she's a full-time stay-at-home mom, so she's working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and she's married, and you're just looking ahead of like what do you want next? And a lot of people I talk to haven't really thought about that, or they feel like their dreams are too far out of reach. But I want to let you know that they're not, that you really can achieve whatever you want to achieve out of life. And this isn't some sort of fluffy, like, weird, like, pump up video about dreaming boards, but I really do believe in setting goals, dreaming big, setting goals, and then working hard to achieve those goals. And so, like, what do you want out of life? Like, do you want to lose weight and feel great? Do you want to be debt free? That's a huge one. Whether for me it's loans, maybe for you it's actual debt. And do you want to be debt free? This can help you do that. We have plenty of coaches on our teams who talk about all the time that this is the opportunity that helped them get out of debt. One coach, I was just listening to her story last week. She got out of $200,000 of debt in less than 2 years with Beachbody Coaching. And that's not like guaranteed for everyone, but I'm just saying, like, if you're looking at the possibilities, it's a possibility. You don't have to live in this debt forever. Do you want to hold yourself accountable to your healthy lifestyle? You feel like you haven't been able to commit, you keep quitting, you start something and can't finish it. This is the opportunity that could really hold you accountable to finishing, to continuing this lifestyle as opposed to a quick fix. If you want to be a part of something meaningful, if you want to spend more time with your family because you're working from home as opposed to working away from home, and if you are someone and you want to make your own hours and work from anywhere, this could be the right opportunity for you. And so I think that's our last slide. And so just in kind of wrapping up this call, I just want to let you know that you are more than welcome. Please reach out to the coach that sent this video to you to ask more questions. Don't let this be the end. If you have any unanswered questions, please feel free and reach out to us. Just know that you won't feel trapped. We're not going to pressure you into something that you don't feel like is the right opportunity for you, because that doesn't benefit anyone involved. We really just want to share this opportunity with you because we love it so much and we know what it's done for us. We know how it's changed our life, and we want to invite you into this and to consider that this could absolutely change your life as well. And so you know how to reach us. Please feel free to do so. Ask us questions, and just know that even if we talk more, answer more of your questions, and then at the end you still decide it's not for you, that's okay. But we would still prefer if you ask those questions so that you really knew and understood the opportunity before making that decision. And ask us more questions about how we talk to our family about it, or how we make it work with such busy schedules. And we'd be happy to share that with you. Chris, did you have anything else you wanted to add at the end?
I just wanted to say how much my life has been enhanced, because I was binge watching Netflix during my downtime. I was on Facebook anyway. I was on Instagram looking at other people's posts thinking, well, gosh, that looks cool. And I think that a lot of people think I don't have time for that, but you're using that time anyway. And in another thing is personal development has been so helpful because it's easy to kind of get sort of like your mind, it gets repetitive if you're going to work Monday through Friday. And in my case, my work is very different with raising the girls, but it still gets repetitive. And personal development books and videos and quotes, all of that has helped me just feed my mind. So it's just really been a bonus all the way around.
Okay. Well, that's great. And I can say that it's changed my life too. Not only physically, but emotionally, and financially as well. And I can't speak highly enough about it. And I just absolutely love it. And I also love that it allows me to connect with people like Priscilla. And so you get to like make these friends from all over the country, and she's in Texas and I'm in San Diego, and we're still able to be friends and just connect over social media and on this chat right here and just see each other's faces. And so we just are so excited that you're interested, and we do hope that you ask more questions, and we would love to help you get started and have you join our team. So we hope you have a great day, and yeah, hope to hear from you soon. Bye.
Bye.